This video demonstrates using Conform to create a bicycle track along this curved surface. First of all, I need to create some roadblocks. So I start by selecting some of the polygon surfaces, and then using the graphite modeling tools, I can create a few random selections. Under modifier list, I'm going to use subdivide as well as mesh smooth to change the type of perforation. And then using delete mesh, I can create a series of holes along the surface. Now I'm ready to draw my bike track. So under standard primitives, making sure that I'm in top view, I'm going to start by drawing a line that wraps around these holes. Notice that the line already has a thickness, and the reason for that is because under the Create tab, I have under rendering, I've already selected render and viewport. So going back to the perspective view, selecting rectangular, I can adjust the length and width, which will then change the height as well as the width of my bike track. Next, under Create tab, Compound Objects, I can select Conform. Making sure that I have the line pre-selected first. And also making sure that it's set to edit poly mode. And also hide the wrap to object. Next, I can pick the wrap to object, which is the surface. And because we're using the active viewport to conform, it's best to change to the top viewport before picking the wrap to object. And as you can see now in perspective view, the bike track is perfectly conforming along the curves of the surface. Next, what I want to do is try and flatten out some of the polygons that are obviously not very suitable for a bike to travel along. So they're a little bit too steep, and holding down Control, I can select these polygons and then make planar along the z-axis. Refine this a little bit further by selecting and making planar once again. Once I'm satisfied with this, I can switch on the curve plane and select all the polygons, and then using the right and front viewports, I can drag to align the bike track along the curved surface. And the final step, after making sure that the bike track is resting perfectly on the surface, is to use face extrude to increase the height of the track. And now I have a bike track that is perfectly shaped along to the terrain, as well as wrapping around the perforations.